I finally got this Profligate Spender Flaw. I was trying to get it with multiple characters before level 10 or before level 5. Anyway, this video is going to be a little bit longer, but I'm going to answer the question that you came looking for within the next few seconds, and afterwards I'm also going to explain all the testings that I did in order to get the flaw activated as soon as possible. So kind of like my feedback and everything else, right? So if you want, just use the timestamps if you got your answer question. I hope it helped. If you stayed for the entire video, thanks all for watching. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, so why would you want to unlock this flaw on the earliest level as possible? Well, because you will earn a hell of a lot bids. Like on my, I'm gonna show you a clip where I'll be converting my character into level 10, right? And I will get about 28,000 bids. 28,000 bids on level 10. You can buy all ammo you want. You can buy all food you want. You can buy aid. You can buy anything. So what is this flaw? So basically, as soon as you trigger it, any bids that you will earn, 75% of those bids will be taken by Valerie, right? Until level 30. Once you hit level 30, you will receive an interest of 150% of all your total stored bids. So as you can see, I have over there below 41 bids stored, right? Anyway, so what else happens? So you will also earn 25% of interest every level, right? So depending on how many bits you've stored, you'll get 25% from that amount. In addition, every 5 levels, you will get 25% of interest. Now, the next question pops, okay, man, you're level 7. Does that mean that you'll get that additional 25 on what, level 12? No, you will get it on level 10. So if you manage to unlock this flaw on level 4, you will get that bonus on level 5, level 10, level 15, level 20, level 25, and final is level 30, where you get that 150 bonus, right? I hope that's clear. So yeah, in super short, you will get a lot of money, which leads to you don't have to worry about pretty much anything. You can buy whatever you want as long as you do it correctly. Anyway, how to unlock the flaw. Alright, so in order to unlock the flaw, essentially what you need to do is simply buy stuff from vendors, right? So you buy ammo, buy food, buy aid, buy everything you can, right? And at some point you will unlock this flaw. In my personal opinion, it's fully random when you unlock it. Like, I had a character unlocking it on level 17, and I was buying ammo pretty much all the time. One character I unlocked it on level 12, and now I finally got it on level 7. So, in my opinion, it's totally random. Alright, so that pretty much covers the question, what does this flaw do, and how to unlock it. Let me show you how much money I made on level 10. Alright, so as you can see on the top left corner, I'm level 9 and I've got 476 bids, right? And if we go to the flaw itself, you can see on below that I have already stored 57.6 thousand bids. I'll explain how I got that amount if you're wondering in my testings section, so you can scroll into the timestamp. So right now, right, I'm about to get 25% as interest and 25% for that every 5 levels. Although I have unlocked this flaw on level 7. I wanted to test this out to show you that it's by 5 levels, meaning 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and finished. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna run through this just to prevent any spoilers or whatever. So sorry if anything. Boom. There you go. We got level 10. Then you will get a notification, 28.8 thousand bits earned. So now in total I got almost 30,000. And I mean, I can buy ammo, use ammo, I can do whatever I want, or I can buy ammo and sell it again to increase my bids stored and get even more bids later on. So I mean, on level 10, this amount of bits is insane. Anyway, so I hope this already answers your question why you should try to trigger this flaw, why this flaw is good. Well, in my opinion, it's good. You may have a different one. If you have a different opinion, comment down below. And yeah, let's go into testings and I'll explain why I think that this thing is totally random. Like you can't really get it, like no matter what you do, it's just a random thing. Alright, so let's talk about my tests and why I think that this is totally RNG. It's RNG because when I triggered the flaw on level 7, right, I had a lot of saves saved, right? So I kind of decided, okay, you know what? I saved when I got the flaw, and then I loaded back to when I was level 2, and I did pretty much exactly the same as what I did in order to get the flaw. So I did exactly the same quests. I bought exactly the same stuff from exactly the same vendors, right? And when I got to level 7, the flaw did not trigger. So I don't know how to give you a guarantee to trigger this flaw on whichever level. If you know of a way how you can guarantee get this flaw by whatever level, please leave a comment. I'll try to recreate it. If it will recreate, then I will pin your comment in this video. The first time I unlocked this flaw, I was level 19 or 17, I really can't remember, and that was already way far into the game, and I don't know, I didn't feel like that's a good thing, and you know, I thought, you know what, can you trigger this before you hit level 5 or 10 at least? So I went and started doing new characters, a lot of them, trust me. And I couldn't get it triggered. Like no matter what I did, like I had one character who was level 4. I avoided all these fast travel points so I don't get XP, and I looted the entire map. Right? I only did the boots, the double jump quest, so I can get to this area, and I looted the entire map. And I literally spent 55,000 bits on level 4, and I already had a few flaws on me. I had the consumerism, I had the easily distracted, one of my favorite flaws, and I had flawed as well. And it didn't trigger. I spent 55,000. I'm like, wow. So what I did was I used the innovative perk, trained, right, which allows me to do double the ammo. So if you don't have the strength, you would make 100. With the strength, you make 200, right? And the best thing to make is shock rod, because you make 600 of those and you sell them like crazy. They make a profit, right? So on level 4, 55,000, and I didn't get triggered. Obviously, I gave up on the character. Then I thought, okay, let's do it another way. How about I'll just be buying stuff and selling stuff every single level. So I get the bits, I get rid of them right away. I get the bits, I get rid of them right away. I did that, and I triggered the flaw on level 12. Okay, I'm like, okay, we can work this, but come on, let's try to get it like under 10 at least. So I tried, and it just didn't trigger. And I'm like, okay, fine, I give up. And I decided, because with all those tries, I decided to, you know what, I want to play a melee and a grenade build. With this build, I don't know, I only bought grenades and food. And I sold the ammo that I found. I didn't craft anything. Like, if you take a look at my junk, all of the goodies are still here. So I didn't dismantle, I didn't break anything. All I did was level up, do quests, and buy food and grenades when I could. That's all I really did. And then over a sudden, I triggered this flaw on the build that I didn't really want. I would prefer this build on the shooting one. But with melee, obviously, since I don't need ammo, I'm gonna get a lot more profit, right? So obviously, as soon as I triggered this flaw on level 7, I'm like, okay, I paused the campaign, I paused all the quests that I haven't done, and I went on a killing spree, looting the entire map so I can get a ton of resources, right? I think I have a save before I actually did that. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Let me load it. So by the time I looted the entire map, I could have done a lot. Like you can see how much. One sec, let it load. So I think over here I already crafted stuff. Yeah, I did. So what I did was I crafted a whole bunch of ammo, right? By the way, when you sell stuff, it actually tells you that how much bids you've earned and how many bids you've pocketed. Well, you saved, right? So it gives you an idea. Then I also sold, sorry, some resources, but not all of them, and only the ones that I really don't need. Not that one. That was a stupid example. Don't do that. Foil is actually a really good resource. But anyway, I sold the resource that I didn't need for crafting ammo and other things that I really need. And then what I did was, since I don't need no ammo, I'm a melee build, I went to all the vending machines that I've unlocked and I bought this type of ammo and this type of ammo. And then I sold it straight off the bat. I didn't buy the other type of ammo because I would end up spending way more bits than I am earning. So I think here I have an example, right? So right here I'm spending 638 bits with a discount thanks to the consumers, right? And when I will be selling it, I'm actually making a profit. It's going to be a little bit with a profit. Same thing goes for here. I'm buying this for 1063, right? But when I'm selling it, this is 675, and you see just a little profit, right? If I buy this, for example, it won't work because it's 1,000 bits and I get only 250. But when I sell it, it's gonna be this. I'm losing a ton of bids. So I focus only on those two types of ammo, and then there are a ton of vending machines all over the place. There's a vending machine here, there's a vending machine here, and here. There are a couple of vending machines here. So then what I did was I just bought those two types of ammo, sold it, and that's how I made my profit. And I didn't even steal anything because I don't want to get a flaw that makes you automatically steal stuff. Alright, this is where I'm going to be calling it the end. Sorry, the video's kind of turned out to be longer than I expected, but it is what it is. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you found this video useful, and feel free to comment your comments, your feedback, and etc., or any thoughts about this flaw or anything else, any suggestions or ideas. I would love to read those and try to recreate or, do my tests. Anyway, thanks all for watching. You all have a good one. Later. Bye.